Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Chess, and today we will do a little bit of art. In this episode, we will actually make a thumbnail for this video. Like uh, I make my thumbnail for my video just like this, right? Where this is like the number of the episode, and then there is something going on around here, right? In this side that um, will represent about what's going on in this video, right? So that we have the number at the left side, and then the illustration of the topic that we are discussing in the video at the right side. But first, you guys probably ask, how do I make this kind of thumbnails, right? Like, do I use Microsoft Paint? Because it looks like it's just a hand drawn. But honestly, if if you've been, if you've been what is it like? If you've been noticing me actually using this for making these podcasts, you probably already know that I also make the thumbnail using this, like the Samsung Notes as well, to make the thumbnail. And that's why in this episode I'm going to like a little bit of share about how I make this kind of thumbnail. Um, it's not like you can really figure it out by yourself, but like basically like this video will just me making the thumbnail of this video. But first let's pick a color. Usually I will go like in turn, like like red, and then green, and then blue, and then purple, and then a little bit of pink, dark pink, and then maybe an orange or brown, and then like dark yellow as well, or something like that. And and then just basically just switching this in turn, right? Since I haven't actually made thumbnails for the episode like 100 and something, I think the last time I made the thumbnail, because I usually made the thumbnail in batches, like in many videos at one session, basically, for making thumbnails, all of them. And like therefore there's that. But for again, since episode 100 and something, I forgot, like maybe 105, I think the last one, and since then I haven't made any thumbnail. Therefore, let's make thumbnail for this episode. What color do I want? Maybe blue, because I like the color blue here. Let's use this one a little bit darker, maybe like this. Okay, so this one is episode 122, right? Therefore, let's zoom in a little bit, and then yeah, just make the number one. Oh, that's actually bad. Okay, see if we can actually manage to do this just under like 15 minutes or something like that, right? Okay, there is the one, but the thing about this is the base is a little bit too wide. Um, this is a three-digit episode, right? Therefore, we actually need to save space a little bit. Therefore, let's try it again, but this one not really that much of space. Yeah, maybe something like this. And then the two as well, and then let's do something like this. Probably. Yeah, like the two is a little bit difficult because I don't really want to. Uh, yeah, that's a little bit odd. I don't want the curve to be a little bit too big, basically. Okay, maybe this one. No, it's still too big, the curve. Okay, let's make it a little bit long, but not that big. Okay, maybe like this. No, that's less curvy, I think. Maybe like this one. Let's see. Yeah, this one is a little bit difficult, I guess. I can just do like something like this first. If it's too too difficult, I will just do it big, and then I will resize it, basically. um yeah, let's try again one more time. just like this. It's a bit weird, but okay, let's try again one more time probably. To like this. The curve is a little bit too big again. Yeah, it's actually difficult to make something like this. I'm especially using only your fingers, right? Because you don't want it to be a little bit too big or too small. Yeah, this one is too big, right? Basically, I don't know how I managed to pull out the first one. Maybe like this, but it's weird, honestly. Okay, maybe we do this first, and then we do this one. Um, okay, yeah, that makes sense, honestly. Okay, so we do this, and then we do this. Yeah, this one's not that bad, but okay. Also, I don't think I can copy paste over here as well, so that's why I don't just copy and paste the same number. But okay, so let's make it a little bit too close to each other, because again we are at 3 digits episode now. And 2 is actually a big number, as you can see over here. We actually will need to save space, right? And then okay, there we go, we got it over here, just like that. And then we do the thumbnail, right? The picture, the illustration of the thing that we do in the discussion or in the video, because we are making a thumbnail. Therefore, maybe we do some kind of like let's try another color first. It will be the color. I'm imagining like a screen of phone, right? And then we use our finger. It's a little bit complicated, but I hope we can actually manage to make that. So I will try to make brown for the finger probably. Just like basic finger trying to press something. So it will be like your pointy finger, and then something like this, and then this is your thumb. Oh, that doesn't look properly, but okay, let's try this again. um Maybe this one. No, that's too big for a finger. Let's zoom a little bit. Maybe this one, and then yeah, this one looks fine, honestly. Okay. Okay, so this one looks weird. Maybe we need to actually change that. What about we just like use pencil? Okay, so stop. Okay, oh my god, that makes me chuckles. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to draw something like that. I know that looks weird, right? But okay. Okay, let's try. Okay, okay. Focus. So maybe we can use like some kind of touch pen probably. Although I don't really know how touch pens looks like. Maybe like this. Okay, this also looks weird. Maybe it's the color, to be honest. Okay, let's use black then. Because usually the touch pen, the touch screen pen. I don't know what it's called again. Um, Using the it's either like black or gray, right? Something like that. Let's try black first. Okay, so it will just basically like a stick, right? And then stuff something like this. Well, then it looks like weird as well, huh? Oh, I know. What about we just draw this brush over here? Yeah, it looks great, right? This one, in this one, specifically, this symbol over here. We will try to actually draw that if I can. So maybe the color again. Let's change to maybe let's just use black, honestly, and then we can just use this, and then maybe something like this, for the brush, and then there is the like a flame or something like that for the pointy, right? So yeah, it's probably something like this as well, right? Although it's not really like that, but okay, let's try this again. Okay, this looks fine, honestly, and then we can use like other color probably for, like, maybe let's try red. Let's use something red over here, a little bit brighter, maybe like this. um yeah, just like this probably. Like maybe like that, so that it's like a swirly thing, right? Okay, so we managed to do this. Maybe we actually can, do something with the brush a little bit, because it looks like, it doesn't look like brush, right? Because yeah, maybe we can add like a little bit of swirly over here as well. um Okay, like this, maybe, I don't know. I mean, yeah, let's try like this as well. And then we go back to the previous color to wrap up, to redo these edges like this, so that the gray doesn't actually overlap the black line, right? The black curve. Yeah, something like that. And yeah, something like this probably, right? And then we just select this, all of this, and then we resize, right? So now that we have this, then we can probably zoom a little bit out, maybe at, yeah, like this, and then make all of this in the middle a little bit. We want to do the number at the left side, and then the picture at the right side, right? But then we need to focus on the center line as well, so there will be like the center, so that the number doesn't actually move, take the proportion past the middle point, right? For the thumbnail. So yeah, let's actually try doing that. Okay, I usually zoom until 113%, just so that it's like uniform across all of them. And then we a little bit zoom like this probably, and then this one, let's increase the size probably like this as well probably. But yeah, this width over here, this is too wide, right? And then this one is too short. Maybe we need to redo the number 2 in the middle, probably, I think. Okay, let's do that again. So this is the color, right? Yes, it's still there. um let's do another number 2 then, a little bit too skinny this time. Maybe like this. Okay, this one's actually great. Don't know why I cannot do this in the first time. Well, it's not really great, it's still too, too wide over here. But yeah, whatever. Now we can actually move this one out, and then let's swap this in, or swap, I think. How do you pronounce swap or swap? I don't know. Okay, let's switch, probably switch this in, just like that. And then this one, let's move it a little bit close, just like so. Okay, maybe this one a little bit too small, just a little bit. Okay, that's too big. This one, let's move a little bit upward. Okay, just like that. So now it's a little bit small, right? Okay, delete this one, and then yeah, let's go back to 113, just like this, and then we select this. Let's make it a little bit small, and then this one as well. Now this one looks a little bit more proportion, right? This is only this width, and then this one is like so. So we have the middle point over here, and then this will be the thumbnail, which is like this. Maybe not, maybe a little bit too small, maybe like this. I don't know, but but this is basically it. And just like that, we have our thumbnail for this episode. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. That will be it for this discussion. Basically, if you wonder how I do these thumbnails, I just screenshot this basically, and then I go to my YouTube studio, and then I change the picture from there, basically the thumbnail. But yeah, now we have it done just like this basically. The one thing to note, if you want to do like this as well for your video probably, I think it's a little bit thing that you need to know is about proportion as well, because you have the 16 by 9 ratio, right? And then what do you want to put in there? Obviously you want your number for your episode, right? maybe put it in the corner, or in this case just like me, because I just basically want to divide it into two. One is for the number and the other is for the illustration of what we are discussing, right? Discussion probably. But yeah, that's it about this one. Yeah, just like so. Basically, I just screenshot this and then readjust, like crop this via the YouTube Studio menu, basically the app, basically, right? This one is the picture, and then this one is the number. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, it's just that simple, because again, I just want to do this like simple. The reason why is because I don't really have access to like more complicated or difficult thumbnail, right? You probably already noticed as well that my SCP series also is made like this as well, where I just put the SCP logo over here and then I put the SCP number over here, right? 173, for instance, for the first one. But yeah, I just want it to be simple. The reason why, well, that's the reason basically. I just want to be it for, to be simple, so that I don't spend lots of time, right? Because here again, time is like valuable resource, and then making videos like every single day, and then on top of that, there's other series as well. It's difficult if you're only one person and you only have certain amount of time of the day where you can actually work doing this, because like I've already said this like million times by now. Like there's a lot of people in this house and I don't want to disturb them, right? Therefore I just I only want to do this, making thumbnail like this quickly, so that it's done quickly. Therefore, if it's if the house is empty, I can then start recording, basically, so that I don't really need to worry about thumbnail. And then just like this as well, like I said, the last thumbnail that I made is 105. Therefore, after this I will have like probably 20 thumbnails, right? And then making 20 thumbnails, it's a lot, right? But the thing is, because this is simple like this, I can complete this like within maybe like 1 hour or 2 hours probably, right? Considering that every thumbnail I took about 10 to 15 minutes, and then multiply that by 20, that's like about, well, now that sounds like a little bit too much, right? But yeah, 200 minutes, right? That's like 3 hours basically, although not really. At some cases it can also be quick, like 5 minutes, or like maybe 10 minutes at top. But yeah, still 20 times 10 is 200, so that's like a little bit more or less 3 hours, right? But yeah, that'll be it for today's discussion about how I make my thumbnail for these videos. But yeah, until then, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow in another discussion. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you again very, very soon. And see ya.